This tweet started on X, formerly Twitter. Someone tweeted, if ang iyang gigamit nga mode of transportation is a private car niya, would that be considered as commute? Okay? And the discussion and the argument and the debate circles in the word commute. Is it considered na commute ba gihapon kung mag-travel ka from gikan sa inyo padulong sa imong destination using your own car? Is that still considered as commute, or ang commute lang will fall into public transportation such as jeepneys or tricycles or train perhaps? This is my 2 cents on this. The confusion relies on whether alin yung tama technically, grammatically, asa ang tama yun in a way, in a proper English, or in a local slang, or in a local conversation, diba? First, if we consider the word commute in a technical way, I think, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken though, the word commute is in any type of vehicle that brings you from point A to point B. Whether you use a motorcycle, that you own a private car, tricycle or jeepneys, or bike, even bike, or now e-bikes, that is a form of commute. I-google natin, compute meaning. To travel regularly. Okay? It's a verb, commute, verb, travel. To travel regularly, a distance between work and home. So she's commuting. If this vehicle, if you ride it, and you use it as a mode of transportation from point A to point B, whether it's from work to home or home to work to home to school, ganon, if you do it regularly, then that is commute. So to answer the question, is it considered commuting even if I use my own personal car or personal vehicle? If you use it regularly from point A to point B, from your home to work to school or whatsoever, that is considered commuting. So you are still commuting. Okay? That is the technicality. That is the technical part of that word commute. Pero kasi, we have our local slang. Okay? We have our local terminologies. Like for example, the word salvage. Diba? Ang word na salvage means rescue a wrecked or disabled ship or its cargo from loss at sea. That is the technical meaning, the dictionary, the meaning of the word salvage. Pero kita din sa Pilipinas, gisalvage, gipatay na na. Diba? Nakadusay na, nakalutang na na sa sapa. Ing ana atong salvage. Pero ang word yung salvage is i-rescue. I-rescue or rescue a wrecked or disabled ship or its cargo from loss at sea, sa dagat. Umauna siya ang salvage. Ako sa Pilipinas, salvage mo na siya. Ipatay na. Diba? Same goes with commute. Ang technical meaning sa commute is for you to travel regularly using your vehicle from point A to point B, such as your home to work to school to work. If you use that one regularly, then you're commuting regardless of what vehicle you're using. That's a technical part of it. Now, we go to the somehow informal, kumbaga, usage of the word commute. Kaya naman ko tayo sa nga, dugali ka, sasakyan mo, nag-commute mo go. Diba? It also applies here in Davao City. I don't know from other cities all around the Philippines. I think that you have a different way of expressing what commute is. But here in Davao, and I think some major cities as well, we use commute. It's because na traffic, na may ana. So, sa informal na setting ba, accepted siya. Accepted siya na ang commute means public transport. Ma-confuse ang imong kaistorya kung muingon ka nga, ay, na-late lagi ka. Nag-commute mo ko. Ang katong nangutana sa imo, magkaroon siya, nag-jeepney. Nag-tricycle siguro. Niagi ni dito sa kuan, gamit ang, siguro nag-MRT ni, nag-LRT ni, maunang nadugay. Ana na dahil ang ma-inject na mindset or picture sa imuhang kaistorya. Kay na-use makag-word na commute, maunang na-late ka. It means, pag sulod sa imong kaistorya, nag-public transport ni. Dili nato ginagamit ang word na commute pag ang atong ginagamit nga vehicle is private. Di ba? Oy, paspasa ni mo eh. Wala mo ko nag-commute, nagkuan ko, nagdala ko akong motor. Wala ko nag-commute ko, naggamit ako akong kuan, sakyanan, ana. So, technically, nag-commute ko ka in a technical manner because of our local slang, because of our local na mga language, saya atong ginausab-usab to make it sabotable or sa mga Tagalog diha para madali nating maintindihan. We use this type of word for us to describe and differentiate some other things. Okay? The argument here are both actually correct. Unless if we base it on a technical part, then yes, you are commuting if you're using that vehicle from point A to point B. Ang language, manggod, is so tricky, and language can change over time, right? Even our pronunciation, even our the way of speaking, because of the influence pod, siguro in Western and any other countries, naga-evolve ang language. I'm not a language expert. If you're a language expert, you can comment your thoughts about this. But for me, I think both are correct. You can use the commute. If gusto mo siyang gamitin in a technical way, in the right way, I guess you can use, yes, I'm commuting using my private car. Pero if you're just hanging around with your friends and talking about just informal setting, then yes, you can also use the word commute if you're referring to the public transport. Okay? So yes, that's my 2 cents about it. What's yours?